Another definition, two graphs G1 and G2 are said to be isomorphic if there exists one-to-one correspondence between their vertices and edges such that F is G1 to G2, such that F is G1 to G2 only if their images, suppose कि there is E1 comma E2 are images in G1, then such that F of E1 comma F of E2 belongs to G2. This is the condition of one-to-one correspondence. Okay, such that E1 comma E2 belongs to G2, then F of E1 comma F of E2 belongs to G2. Okay, note that if G1 and G2 are isomorphic, then it is denoted by G1 is isomorphic to G2. Then G1 is isomorphic to G2. In figure it is given, suppose this is the structure of G1 and this is the E2. This is E1, E2 are the two edges in G1. Then there are two one-to-one corresponding, the image is F of E1 and this is the F of E2. Okay, so now we discuss the example of isomorphic graph. What is the basic condition for being isomorphic? The number of edges must be same. That means in graph G1, E of G1 equals to E of G2. That means number of edges in G1 is equals to number of edges in G2. The number of vertices must be same. That is V of G1 equals to V of G2. That means the number of vertices in G1 is equals to the number of vertices in G2, and their edge connectivity must be retained. And the number of vertices are same degree must be same in G1 and G2. Means कि the number of vertices, जितने भी vertices G1 में अगर डिग्री सेम है उसकी G2 के साथ में भी सेम होना चाहिए. Thus, two graphs are said to be isomorphic if they have the same number of vertices, the same number of edges, and equal number of vertices with a given degree. The above conditions are necessary but not sufficient for a graph. It is not necessary कि if these four conditions satisfy, then the graph must be a isomorphic. The graphs, both graphs must be isomorphic. This is condition necessary but not sufficient. We will explain this example after this first example. We will explain this one. This is the consider this example. The two graphs are given here, and we have to check out, yeah, we have to test कि whether both graphs are isomorphic or not. The graphs are V1, V2, V3, V4, and this is the V5. Okay, so these are the two graphs are given here. This is the G1 and this is the G2. And we have to test whether both graphs are isomorphic or not. Okay, so in definition we have discussed about the incidence relationship preserved. That means we have to find the corresponding vertices of G1 and G2. Okay, what are the corresponding vertices of G1? Okay, now for finding the corresponding vertices of G1 and G2, first we have to check the basic condition. Okay, what is the basic condition or necessary condition for a graph be isomorphic? The condition is number of edges in graph G1. The number of edges in graph G1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is 6. And now number of vertices in graph G2. Number of vertices is 5. So number of edges is 6 and number of vertices are 5. In graph G2, number of edges in graph G2. Number of edges 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and number of vertices in graph G2. So there are also 5 conditions. So this is the initial condition या necessary condition कि in both graphs should have the equal number of edges and equal number of vertices. So which is satisfied by the graph G1 and G2. Okay. Now graph G1 and G2. Now we have to find the corresponding vertices. Okay. Now we define. Now this is this condition is satisfied. Then now we define the another condition here. Ki for isomorphism, if such that G1 to G2, f such G1 to G2, define a mapping. We define a mapping here. Define a mapping f G1 G2 such that, okay, such that, okay. So here just to see f of x1, है ना, f of x1, the image of f of x1, where the x1 is corresponds to, we have to find the corresponding vertices of x1 and of G1 and G2. Here x1 is a vertex, okay, which having the degree 3. Okay, now we have to search a similar vertex in graph G2 which have degree 3. Here either V1 or V2 both are the having the 3 degree. So we take here V1. Here we take x1. Okay, why we take? We can't take x1 is not corresponding to here V2 because the degree of V2 is 2 and x1 is degree of 3. So both cannot be a corresponding vertices. So f of x1 equals to V1. Here we find, that means this is can be written as ki x1 is corresponds to V1. Ki in graph G1, x1 is a vertex and their corresponding vertex we are taking in G2 as V1. Okay. Now f of x2 equals to, we are taking V of 2, that means x2 is corresponds to corresponding to V2. Similarly we are taking f of x3 equals to, okay, f of x3 equals to V3, that is x3 is corresponds to V3, and f of x4 is having the image in V4, okay, V4, and here is the x4, and that is x4 is corresponds to V4, and f of x5 is equals to V5, that is x5 is correspond to V5. And this is a very important concept, ki how we find the corresponding vertices in graph G1 and G2. Here the degree of x5 is 1, so that x5 is a pendant vertex, and then similarly we have to find in G2 ki which one is the pendant vertex. So here V5 is the pendant vertex, so x5 is corresponds to V5, that is f of x5 equal to V5. Okay. Similarly here x4 is corresponds to V4, that is f of x4 equals to V4. Why? Because the degree of x4 is 3. Here is also degree of V4 is 3, and x4 is adjacent to a vertex, pendant vertex x5. Here is also ki V4 is having the degree 3 and which is adjacent to a pendant vertex V5. So both are the similar, both are having the same characteristics. So they preserve the incidence relationship, okay, in adjacency and in also incidency. Okay. So these are the corresponding vertices we have find out, and these all satisfy the conditions. They are having the corresponding vertices. So this gives the corresponding vertices of G1 and G2. So these are the correspondence vertices of G1 and G2. These are the corresponding vertices of G1 and G2. Okay, we have already found out this one. Okay, if there is no any corresponding vertices between in G1 and G2, then we say the graph is not isomorphism. This is a non-isomorphism. Okay, clearly the mapping f is 1 1 and on 2. This is f1 is 1 1 on 2. Okay, and thus the G1 and G2 is the isomorphic to each other. So we have no any we have all the vertices having their corresponding vertices. So it is a one-to-one mapping. This follows the definition of one-to-one mapping. Okay, so the corresponding vertices, after finding the corresponding vertices, we see the graph G1 is isomorphic to G2. Both are structurally different, but their relationship, the incidence relationship are same. So the graph G1 and G2 are both are the isomorphic graph. Okay, so we say in last we say कि F such that G1 to G2 is isomorphic.